The first time he stepped foot in a college classroom was to teach it. Everyone welcome Mr. Cody Adent to the stage.
I want a quick raise of hands. Who here has read my book? So as you can see, there's not a lot of hands raised. That's okay, I knew that was going to be the answer. I'm not up here to tell you how to sell a book, luckily, because I'm not very good at it, but I am an expert at winning. If we lied to ourselves, then we've already lost the battle. Because if we can't keep a promise to ourselves, then our mind knows, just like our friend, we're full of shit. And so when they did this study, they said there's 4 excuses why they believe that only 2% of the audience was able to keep their promise to themselves. Now, I have a saying that I believe, and it's that excuses are lies that we tell ourselves. It's how we rationalize our disappointment in ourselves. They had 4. First was pain, both emotional and physical. And as a people, we have a tendency to run towards comfort and run away from pain, so that one's not very surprising. Number 2 is, and this is kind of silly, but I forgot. I am actually a victim of the I forgot. There's many things I've said I will do on like a Monday, because that's always the best time to start something. And it'll be Monday night, I'll be sitting in my bed and I'll be like, oh shit, I forgot I was gonna start that thing today. Do any of you in here know when I would have decided to restart that thing? Any guesses? Next Monday, right? It should just be Tuesday, but my wife, she's sitting up front, she knows it's next Monday. So I've definitely fallen victim of that. The second one is lack of support. And so my wife Megan is here with me today. We've been together for 17 years. We've done a lot of weird stuff together, like different diets and fads and exercises and all the things. And what I know is that if we do it together, we'll be successful. But if she tries to do it and I'm not doing it, the odds of us succeeding aren't very high. And then 4th, what we say to ourselves right before we are successful. This is stupid. And I know I've been a victim of that many times, right? You start building on something, and right when you're on the precipice, maybe you've been going to the gym for 90 days, you look in the mirror, you don't look that different. And so you say, what's the point? When I was doing research on why I couldn't show up for myself in the way I showed up for others, I realized that part of the problem was willpower. So we're kind of like cell phones in the way that we wake up with 100% of our willpower, but as the day goes on, our willpower dissipates. That's why bars aren't busy at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's easy to say no to a drink at 10. It's a little bit harder at 5 o'clock. And I want you to define what a win is. This isn't about society's definition of success, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister. It's about what you decide success is. So if you've been struggling with depression, you can't get out of bed till 10 o'clock in the morning, and today you woke up at 9:30, well, that to me is a win. Right? It doesn't matter that Robin Sharma says you got to get up at 5 a.m. because that's when all the successful people do it. It's not about what everyone else does, it's about what you do for you. And so when you have that winner effect and it's working for you, you create momentum. And most importantly, let's not compare the middle of our journey to the end of someone else's, right? We're all on our own path. Now the nice thing is we don't have to go alone. So I'm a huge believer in the universe. And the universe wants everything that we want for ourselves, and it's going to provide signs for us to know and to guide us to the right direction. Being on this stage today, my goal is to be a professional speaker in 3 years. That's my horizon. Well, this is my 2nd time being on stage. Thank you. So am I ready? Oh, I don't really know. Can I be ready? Well, like Nick said, I think it was 1,000 videos. You got to make 999 first. Well, this is number 2. And I know that by saying yes to Nick, because I could have said no, it would have been a hell of a lot easier. I wouldn't have had to be on stage and be nervous and not sleep last night. I could have just said no. But by saying yes, the universe now knows I'm serious. And they're going to give me another opportunity and another sign. And if every time the universe gives me 2 doors and I take the door that's aligned with my aspirations and my dreams, I know the universe is going to show up for me every single time. Now, I'm not a religious person, so you can substitute universe with whatever words you want to use, but I think we're saying the same thing. Thank you. So I'll end this here. Your next moment starts now.